Pablo Iglesias here. Welcome to the ESPN Madison Game Changers of the Month interview, and I am joined by a special guest, Alec Ingold, a former Badger and doing just a whole bunch of things now in the pros as well, just giving back to the community too. So on behalf of Zimbrick Honda and ESPN Madison, man, wanted to congratulate you on being named the Game Changer of the Month for what you do and the Family Foundation as well. I know this was a surprise too. I don't know if you expected this coming.
I saw you holding a picture frame. I'm like, did you Photoshop me on like a water polo guy? Like, I didn't know what this is, man. This is really cool. I appreciate that.
Of course. Well, congratulations again. And again, with everything that you're doing here, you basically take over Madison for the whole week. Tell us a little bit about that.
We're creating champions beyond the scoreboard this week. We got a fundraiser out in Tacoma, bringing the community together. We got a financial literacy camp. We call it Money Mini Camp. That's gonna be fun over at La Follette, plus a little football camp for the kids. Free youth football camp in the Madison area. So yeah, we're doing it big. We're doing a lot of fun stuff here, and just love to give back to this community so much. Madison's given so much to me with the university and the community, so this is our way of giving back.
You mentioned that Money Mini Camp. First off, tell us a little bit about what goes behind that and the inspiration behind it as well.
Yeah, so my major was personal finance, School of Human Ecology, and just knew how important seeing money as a tool was going to be for life in general. Like it didn't necessarily need to be a career path, but just understanding that at a younger age. So we're trying to give that back to these high school kids. A lot of NFL stories woven into financial literacy, professional development, getting LinkedIn profiles going, Summit Credit Unions helping open up student-safe bank accounts. So we got a lot of great partners, and hopefully setting these kids up for success and seeing money as that tool.
How many years have you been doing this as well?
It's been about 5 years. The first one, we were at the Edgewater just duct taping this thing together. I was trying my best, and yeah, now it's 5 years later. It's almost like a mini conference for these kids. So they get to dress up, they get to go out to all these breakout sessions, keynotes, panelists. A lot of people are pouring into these kids, so it's going to be cool.
If there's one thing that you want kids to take away that are attending this camp, past alumni of the camps or future kids that are going to be attending this camp, what's that one thing you want them to take away?
I think I would love to just share with these kids to have the courage to be their best selves. Like, you can find a job and a career wherever, but if you define your purpose and your why, and you have the courage to be authentically yourself, that's everything. There's one of you, there's one of me, there's one of all these kids out there. Make sure you're your best self and walk with that first foot, give your best impression, be your best self, have that courage.
Alec, last question for me. How did Madison and even the state of Wisconsin as a whole, how did those experiences that you had, being a student at UW-Madison, being a student athlete as well, just being a Wisconsin kid and the path that you went through as well, how did that help shape you to embrace who you are, be you, as you said?
Yeah, I think adversity is an opportunity, and I think in Madison my time wasn't always peaches and cream, but when you go through those hard times, there were people from so many different walks of life that were there to pick you back up. And I think you don't really learn all about yourself or that true character until you're tested. Moving out of home and going to Madison, it tests you, but having that support system here was unbelievable. Can't thank the number of people that have been that support system, and I think that's what makes Madison so special.
I know I came across as a surprise too to name you as the Game Changer of the Month. One word to describe this and why?
Blessed. Blessed, man. Being a game changer, I think that just means you're doing things the right way, changing the game, making an impact beyond the field. That's why we're here.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure, man. Congratulations again. On behalf of Zimbrick Honda, once again, Pablo Iglesias, Alec Ingold here, the Game Changers of the Month presented by Zimbrick Honda. Congrats again, man.
Let's go.
I love it.